You know, I got to tell you, you can tell that people are getting really serious about buying and selling because not that the questions aren't always good. They're always good, but they've gotten really specific and they're really good questions these last couple of weeks. And this is another one. Jennifer wants to know, apparently she's going to do one of two projects. All right. So she wants to know if remodeling the bathroom is a better investment than replacing the windows in her house.
That is a great question. So it's well, I will just tell you what my experience shows, and that's all I can do. So windows are normally always a better investment, and for a few reasons. One, they are going to help with the overall efficiency of the house. The number one thing I hear from owners when they do put new windows in is right away they notice the sound quality is so much less. If you're on a road that has, some pretty good street traffic, you put new windows in, and that noise can be cut down by half, which makes a tremendous difference in just enjoying the inside of your home, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so you're going to see potentially, you should see some reduction depending on how old the windows are. But, your utility costs should see a little bit of a decrease. Your heating and cooling bills should go down because you have a much more efficient product. But really, one of the biggest things that I see is a benefit or asset to windows over the bath remodel is most windows carry a transferable warranty, which the future buyers are really going to like, right? And so that's a great sales incentive to give to them. So, and typically windows are going to outlast any bath remodel. So if you think about, if you're going to, let's just say you're going to be in a house for another 10 years. So probably whatever you did during the remodel is going to be out of date or out of style or getting close to it by the time you sell, because that trend tends to move pretty quick. And so what you did, was just in 2010 is not at all what bathrooms today look like. And so, if you're going to be in the house a long time, and you're thinking more about resale as an investment, it probably doesn't make any difference on the bathroom because whatever you do may be out of style then. So now, if it's a 1960s house, like, baby blue tile and sink and toilet and or maybe it's that green bathroom, it probably doesn't matter what you do with that. You can't go wrong no matter what. So, but my suggestion as far as investment standpoint is going to be the windows. But, you want to enjoy your house as well. And so normally what I see is if someone's looking for more enjoyment now while they're living there, unless the windows are just shot, they're probably going to pick the bathroom, Keith, because it gives them the wow factor that they're looking for. Windows are just kind of there, right? I mean, we don't have people over for dinner and like, hey, check out my new windows. Right, but if you do a really cool kitchen remodel or a really cool bathroom remodel, those are the things that you typically show your friends, family, guests, and those things to because it has that wow factor, and people don't get too excited about windows, but long term, from a resale standpoint, from a cost efficiency standpoint, and reducing your cost over time, is probably the better way to go. But that, of course, is in the eyes of the beholder. And so, not knowing enough about the age of the home, and, when we make recommendations, we look at, if you're upgrading multiple generations in a home, it's hard not to, losing that. So, like I said, if you have a 1960s, avocado green bathroom and you're getting it to 2020, you're skipping like 4 generations of updates. So no matter what you do, it's going to be great. Now, if you had a house that had, was in 1920s or 1960s windows, wooden windows, you don't even know if they'll stay open when you try to open them, if you can even open them. Maybe they're painted shut. Yes, that is a good improvement. And you think about a buyer that is looking maybe at an older home. They're going to be way more excited that you've already taken care of the windows because, again, it goes back to it's not a wow factor thing. So if I have a ranch home that's got a new roof, heating and cooling system, and new windows on an older house, and maybe the kitchen's not updated and the bathrooms are not updated, more buyers will appreciate them being able to put their money into something that's going to wow them or their family, as opposed to, oh great, I just spent $9,000 on a new roof. Whoopee, right? Yeah. People don't get too excited. You can't really go sit on your roof and have a cup of coffee. They'd rather spend it on the backyard and the patio and the fire pit and all that kind of stuff, right? That they can enjoy and their friends can enjoy. So look at the cost savings on that. But you also have to enjoy the house, and that is key as well. You enjoying your home it has to be part of that decision in there as well. So, Jennifer, it is a great question. We certainly appreciate it. It's one that we do hear quite often when we're looking at comparing, apples to apples or apples to oranges and what's better as far as investing in your home. So it is a question we deal with almost every week, and so we do appreciate you bringing that to everybody's attention. So.